seen Arthur today?
Catherine Malin could sour milk just...
Judging from the blood spatter on your shirt, I take it you visited my favorite cleaner? Sure. Might be I know something about it. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team. We are friends. Look, I don't know if this is related, but it ain't escaped my notice that she's been acting twitchy, even for her.
Winning or losing, it's all the same to me. What's your or... Let me think back. Yeah, I got a regular who's been twitchier than normal lately. Every time she bets, she loses big. You oughta ask Yvonne. She'd know Ms.
Folks I never met before are my most... So... Well, that does ring a bell. I remember one lady. She never penned a name in the book. Her friend Huxley's with the Iconoclasts. Know of her? Does give her trouble from time to time. Once she got stuck in the bath. Anywho, she's probably in Amber Heights with the rest of... Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not unless it accompanies some more than you can afford. Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fall. If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business... Well, gotta admit, you're tougher than I expected.
I'm waiting for this! Nice work! Everyone all right?
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
None of them survived. That's what fixed it.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway? Just remember, I still got bullets. What are you doing out here? That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I... A cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. Catherine had us making drops for some big-shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret. The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with... if they found us... Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you... If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook.
You make it look so easy.
I hear you're into Graham's philosophist hogwash, Felix.
Yeah, if by philosophist hogwash you mean the virtues of enlightened anarchy.
Organization separates us from the animals. You ever seen a rat play plumbing? You see sprats running around building roads? Maybe the folks we have at the top ain't exactly leadership material. But if we tore the whole thing down, we'd be kings and queens of a wasteland.
Correction? Kings and queens of an awesome wasteland.
I'll take toilets over freedom any day of the week. Incoming! We're alive. As I was telling you, I'll take toilets over freedom any day of the week.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear. Ah, oh, somebody's blowing up a piece of marble. Don't let up! Oh, that's the last of him. Covering you! few more questions for you. They're real simple. Don't think about it too much.
All right.
You ever lured out your prey by mimicking the cry of a mantisaur?
No, monarch prey ain't that smart. You can lure them to you by firing blindly into the air.
Is it true that raptidons can't see you if you stand perfectly still?
Yes. Next time we run into one, I want to see you practicing.
You ever fired off 2 guns at the same time?
Once. Backflipped while doing it too. That Sprat never saw it coming.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex. Anyway? Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 50.
You're getting ahead of...
So I am. I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board.
My plan's better.
Oh,
We skip all the paperwork and reorganize the...
a so-called hostile takeover. A daring note. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, That seems...
It's actually very fun.
Now I'm confused. Do you have... I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly...
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me. Yes, indeed. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handle...
Does it matter?
Is that... I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fix. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired... However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments. You make it sound so scary. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical...
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant...
Precisely. I really ought to get... Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errors. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll keep... Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my...
Yeah, we heard you the first time.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shot.
Wow. How'd you do that?
Testing 1, 2, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. As Nyoka can attest, I do not...
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
Black holes. Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I'd get... Oh well, a pity for the crew. Hiram? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Yes, Hiram. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. Ah, I see you learned nothing while deep. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, Soul. Which means, get off my void...